you believe it? In the little town of Crowland in Lincolnshire stands a famous abbey church, which although partly in ruins is still used for services. Most of the original building, erected 600 years ago, has disappeared, but one aisle of the nave still exists and is used as the parish church of Crowland. Traffic signals have become familiar objects in English streets, but would you like to see how another country tackles the same problem? Here we are at a busy junction in an Italian city, and here's the traffic light. They have no caution signal of amber, but warning of change from stop to go is given by the gradual disappearance of little squares of light. Watch, get, ready, go. A grinding of gears, and the traffic moves on its way once more. And we move on too, across the Mediterranean to North Africa, for a glimpse of home life in its most primitive form. This is home in the grasslands south of the Atlas Mountains. See that tuft of hair on the baby's head? The hair is cut that way so that should the baby die in infancy, it's easy for him to be pulled into heaven. Here's another primitive dwelling that's home sweet home to somebody. Not much better than the last, is it? At any rate, it's raised from the ground. Maybe they think that's a modern improvement. Take a look at another queer type of home. Doesn't look too safe. Most of us would want to move from a place like that. And talking of moving, how would you like to do it this way? A much better idea than packing up all the household goods is to take the house just as it stands. When I first saw this strange sight, I thought, what a pity to leave the garden behind. But that was just my mistake. The garden is dragged along too. This is a great idea if you don't like the landlord. And if you can't get on with the neighbours, well, off you go again. Any old bottles. If you can't get a penny on them, don't throw them away. Make use of them as Anthony Blair does. A few touches of paint, a little decoration, and they are transformed into beautiful flowers, fit to decorate any home. He puts a cork into the neck of the bottle. Then he attaches a stem with a most realistic leaf. The next stage is the fixing of a small piece of putty. And onto this he sprinkles a little tinsel. Thus he achieves a most effective result. Would you believe it?